Hey guys. I gotta go live just here for a little bit because I've been thinking on some things. First, let me say hi to everybody. Hey, Rhiannon, Lisa, Flying Doves, and RJ. Thank you guys for being here. So, this is likely probably going to be like one of the only, definitely lives I do for a while. And now that both of these filings are well under their way, um, I think it is a good idea, like many of you guys said, to not address the other person. Um, Even though, like I said, what even like, oh, I didn't even see that person. Shit, here comes a dog. Hold on. Bandit, chill. So, anyways, I posted a video earlier that I, because I had people messaging me, who were telling me things that the other person, you guys know who I'm talking about, the person I'm taking to court, was saying. And the thing is, guys, it's just real irritating to have somebody sit there and lie to their audience and, act like they're so, yeah. Like, this is why I'm going by what I've been told. I did not watch it myself. But, I mean, I've heard it from several people acting like, oh, they cannot wait to face me in court and stuff. And I was just like, well, perfect. Why aren't you filing your appearances in both cases? I mean, let's get on it. The court date is next month for the harassment lawsuit. So all I'm saying is if somebody is that confident and that sure of themselves, and I had mentioned some things like that she has done over the years. And yeah, I got a little heated because, you be in my position and have somebody trying to ruin and terrorize your life for freaking years, But I do think it's a good idea that I don't speak on her anyways, really. She's came up a lot lately because of the court situation. And she was telling her audience that supposedly like that, oh, I filed my lawsuit didn't go through, and just the same song and dance she did the first time with the protective order, that she acted the same way, and then she didn't even show up and she collected money for a lawyer. So it's just irritating, dude. I've asked this person nicely over and over, like, just to stop talking about me, stop using my content, stop harassing me everywhere I go, and like contacting people from my past and stuff, and my family and exes, and she refuses. Okay, so I don't really have any more to say. Like, honestly, I was just asking her to file her appearance. And if she not to, like, if you're that confident, is all I was trying to say. So I would love if she would just like to the opportunity, like, oh, if you don't talk about her, like, oh, no problem. I have zero problem not talking about her. Like, I would love that if we could come to a compromise, but she would never, guys. She won't. She makes too much money off me. So, unfortunately, this is the route we're having to take. Some people, like, and also what you guys don't, like, what a lot of people don't understand too is, like, for her, they're like, oh, you shouldn't say anything, you shouldn't do this, you know, guys, she has to show up to have a defense. She's not going to show up. She's not going to show up. There is no way. If she will not show up for a protective order, what makes you think she's going to show up for this? So there's really no reason to stress it anyways, but at the same time, like, I don't want to talk about her. I'd really rather this just be all over with. I don't know what this cardboard here is on the ground. So, she won't, RJ, but she won't. Honestly, I want her to. I really do. I want her to. That's why I encouraged her to file. And she could do that right this second, guys. All I'm saying is somebody who is that confident and that sure of themselves would have no problem, like, filing their appearance, and you know what I mean? So if she, no, why would you be timed out, Rhiannon? You're a mod. Well, I have to prepare because I still have to. So if she doesn't show up, I would think, I mean, with the protective order, she didn't show up. It's going to be the same type thing. You still have to show your evidence. Even with the protective order, I had to show my evidence. So I'll still have to show, that I'm not just like, it's not some kind of bullshit, obviously. And yeah, they still move forward with it. It's not like oh, you win by default. I mean, I'm guessing it would make it easier. Sorry, this person's like taking forever. Hey, Half Full and Chloe. I didn't see all you guys. God, why is this? People are so rude, dude. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Oh, that's not exactly true. If you see your post not timed out, you can see your own comments in somebody's chat. Hold on, guys. Even if you're blocked. Just a drink. And a card. All right, thank you. So it doesn't matter if somebody shows up or doesn't. As far as whether or not they'll proceed or not, that doesn't stop the proceedings, if that's what you're asking. And it's not like automatic, I mean, I would have to show my evidence just like I did with the protective order. But I did talk to legal aid, and they told me that, and they said also that's how it is with any legal aid, like that they don't help with copyright infringement or like the type of other lawsuit I'm doing. So I do have two filings against the defendant. I have a copyright infringement and a harassment defamation. It's just a small claims lawsuit. One is in federal court. They're in two completely different courts. With copyright infringement, you have to file through the federal courts. And I heard too that she's saying things like, "Oh my God." She knows I had to register it. I sent it to the email in response to her notice that she sent. Which, why is she sending me notices if she's not even filing her appearance with the court? For one, so the copyright infringement is gonna take probably, I don't know how long it freaking takes, but thankfully the other small claims lawsuit already has a court date for next month on the 19th. Okay, I plead the fifth. And I gave her an opportunity to drop both of them to show in good faith that she was going to stop, but she's not going to. So now this is the route I have to take. It's been over 4 years, almost every night for over 4 years. She has either used my content, and that's not even that. I don't even care about the copyright infringement case. I really freaking don't. I really don't care that much about it. There's a lot of people who use my content, but it's the fact and way she does it. It's not for commentary. It's for harassment, guys. It is harassment when somebody follows you wherever you go and contacts people outside of YouTube. Guys, she contacted the biological father of my daughter, my daughter's never met him. I've never met his family. I haven't seen him since I was 4 months pregnant. And he went to prison for serious crimes where he was facing life in prison for what he did to me. But the defendant thought it was a great idea to contact him and his family. And then she let them know, too, where I was living. And then these people started showing up to YouTube in the chats and stuff. Like people I have, his family that I have never met. And this guy is super, super dangerous. And she wanted to use that opportunity to, and like, go online and make people think, like, oh, like I'm the bad person for having this guy arrested, you know? Like somebody I had to freaking actually run physically from to get away from. Like, she contacts stores I go to. She's bragged about contacting CPS. Guys, I mean, I said it all in the last video. I was just trying to, I guess, because some people for some reason don't realize how bad it is. You know, they don't realize, like, that's the reason why I was bringing this stuff up. It's, and honestly, I think, I really didn't think it would. I mean, for one, she's not going to show up to defend herself, okay? We know that. Everybody knows that, because how is she going to explain to the judge about this stuff? Like, you guys, somebody, I'm not even saying, like, there could be people that get in trouble for, like, for instance, when I go to court and I show the judge how my witness during the when I took her for get a protective order that she said didn't exist, and she would run from service and stuff, but she made her content for days and days and days. One of my witnesses named Lady CG, the one that got was like ended up being a circle jerk and was, anyways, she recorded the freaking proceedings illegally without my knowledge while she was a witness. And when she turned on me soon thereafter, she gave that to the defendant and posted it online for content. I mean, how is she going to explain that stuff to the judge? Like, that's illegal. And I can't even promise that Lady CG won't be charged for something for that. You know? So, I mean, you guys, I mean, you do the crime, you do the time. You can't just go around like harassing people and following and terrorizing their life for years on end and not expect any type of consequences. Yeah, put my daughter in danger. Like, what the hell? And then the stuff that she said about my daughter, you guys know. And I don't have to sit here. I was just trying to put into perspective, like, guys, like, for the ones who seem to not understand it, this is not normal YouTube drama. She also, and see that I'm seeing stuff for the first time that I never saw before because I didn't watch her, because it's so damaging to my mental health. Why would I sit there and watch somebody who's like trashing me and trying to ruin my life? And now I'm having to watch this stuff for evidence. And the internet's forever. It does not matter if you private your shit. That's why I'm not going to take down my last video. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's out there. I was seeing where also, like, she had posted my prescription. Like, she somehow had got all the filings, like, with the court that she claimed for the protective order that she claimed she didn't, like, that she claimed didn't exist. But she got all the stuff I filed with the court because I guess she was a defendant in the case but didn't even show up. So I don't know how she got that stuff. And one of the things, like, I filed with the court was my antidepressant medication. And I had just, like, seen where she had posted that online for everybody. I also had seen where somebody sent her a picture of my vehicle in Tennessee and my license plate and stuff, and she put that all over the internet. Like, what? I don't do that stuff to her. When have I ever done something like that? You know, like, how far is these people going to go? I say these people because it is a group of them, but she is like been the main one that has gone too far. She would contact stores, guys. I go and try to get me kicked out and say and tell them that I'm stealing or I'm filming their employees or their um, customers. Like, why are somebody doing that? That's not normal. Like, that's not commentary. That's all I was trying to get through with my video. No, she somehow got to. I don't know if you can or not. I believe I'm guessing that's how. You know, it's still. She posted it online. She posted my personal prescription for the whole world to see, and then tried to tell people that I instead of like what it was for, which was for depression. She tried to make it into like I was psychotic or something like crazy. You know, but anyways. So, and nothing was blurred out. I mean, I have like screenshots of her showing my house. I mean, like, there's her house, guys. And like, I don't know. So, I agree with you guys. I'm not going to be, I don't have anything else to say. I just want her to go file her appearance with the court, and we'll talk about it in court. That's it. You know, that's all. If she doesn't show up, she didn't show up with the protective order, it's still like they still go through with the proceedings. You just have to, like, she's talked about it online and stuff, and that was kind of also my point in my video is like, I know she can't help but talk about me, and I know she's going to try to avoid service and try to avoid going. And you know, how can you say you don't know about something that you're talking about online? So that was the kind of the point of me doing that. But I do understand what some of you guys are talking about also. But most of the people who had negative things to say too, I noticed, were people I've never seen before, or always people that have something negative to say in other chats. Yeah, so she didn't show up to the first time either. She collected money and then didn't show up. Anyways. Yeah, like, have you ever been, like, let's say a company sues you for like a credit card or something. A lot of times people don't show up for those and they still move forward with it. It doesn't make it so you're out of the the clear, you know what I mean? But what she's gonna do is she's gonna try to avoid being served, you know, even though she's already emailed me about the court stuff. Hey, who's the other worker here? Because I think last time I might have left the spaghetti here. I don't know. It's been a few days ago, so I didn't know if yeah, I didn't know. phone, but I thought maybe if it's the girl that was working last time, she might remember. It's not that big a deal. It was $1. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not that worried about it. I just, if she happened to, that's fine. It's not really a big deal. I'm not. Yeah, I don't care. It's only $1. It's okay. I was like, we were trying to make spaghetti yesterday. I'm like, what the heck? Where's my noodles? Thank you. You too. Hey. Oh, thank you, Linda. And trust and believe, like, I plead the fifth, and to everybody, like, I would have no problem not talking about her ever. Like, but she won't. She just won't stop, guys. She won't. I've and it's just got to the point where I don't think she should be able to talk about us at all on YouTube. I mean, it's just got to that point because she can't, in my opinion, she can't control herself. And so, I don't know. So, I'm trying to think what else I really wanted to say. Oh, I mean, obviously, like my video said, I privated my account because I'm tired of, it's really disheartening when you've spent so many years trying to what you feel like do the right thing, right? And try to give, and Fred's try to help, and only to be like, to have people twist it and have like a hate mob come up against you for reasons like that. Only I can assume that they're hiding something. Like, it doesn't make any sense besides that to me. And it's all people from like around the creek, and who's tied to certain people, and who is all tied to Andy Bernard, and it's very suspicious. And when the case is not even moving, and you can't get law enforcement to freaking speak about anything, like, people don't care when it's not affecting their lives. Like, people have been so irresponsible in the stuff that they going around, like, I want to know, can somebody tell me, like, when law enforcement has named Fred a suspect, or even Jody Sue a suspect, or even Andy Bernard a suspect? Why are we being so irresponsible and calling people suspects when law enforcement has not named them as one? I don't even freaking go around calling Andy Bernard a suspect. Because I don't know the reason why he was on the road. I think it's suspicious, but who are we to go around calling people suspects? Like, And that people don't think, like, they don't care because it's not their life. So I get tired of it. I get tired of people who use all my videos and then but then use it to like twist our words and make it, use it to try to bring like some weird conspiracy theories and stuff, and it's frustrating. It really, really is frustrating. And nothing's changed in how many years? So, like, when is enough enough? I'm not going to go like this for another 5 years, dude. If people don't want to listen to the truth and what's, like, factual, and they want to sit there and act like, come up with these, like, conspiracies, like, it doesn't make sense to me. And, you know, I don't know if I even want to go there. I just don't know. I don't know who ever, like, died and made these people God that they get to decide who's suspect and not, you know? Like, I've you know, it's just very irresponsible. And it's always, like, the same ones. Well, like, I'm sorry, but if Fred's a suspect, and so is everybody in that freaking area. Everybody in that area was selling drugs. Like, how is I just so yeah. I know, but they don't say everyone. I plead the fifth. They don't say everyone. They specifically say, like, certain ones, and they don't care because and it, it's just they don't care how it affects, like, the others, like, or these people's lives and how it affects my life. And so if that's truly how people think, then what am I doing? Like, why am I helping? I don't know. I've just kind of. Who? Who? When did he come up?
He come up in summer Facebook, Remember, I tried to get
I mean, I know it was some of those pictures. What was those pictures people were showing me that Jody Sue was showing, claiming that we're harassing her? That is not even our van. That's not even our van. Does not have two doors on the driver's side. And I mean, who is these people she's showing? Like what? How does that have anything to do with me or Fred? Was she trying to say that woman smoking was me? Like, for one, that woman, that does not look anything like me. I'm not shaped like that. I don't smoke. I hate cigarettes. I hate that Fred smokes. I don't. So what is she trying to get at there?
The woman in the pink shirt was Paula. And then the other one,
But how does that have anything to do with us?
you know, just because they stopped by, I guess.
And then because there was a.
That we most likely had them to harass her or something.
Oh yeah. Why? Why would I freaking do that? Like.
I didn't even know he passed away either until today. But see, his name came up because him and Cotton Simpson had pulled time together in Hawkins County, and he told Cotton the same thing Cotton had told him the same thing as he told me.
As Cotton had told you.
Summer and stuff, and see, that's when.
And that's one of the guys in the pictures that Jody Sue showed, but like she's showing stuff that has nothing to do with us. And I'm pretty sure like the times that she's saying this happened, Fred wasn't even down in Tennessee. So I mean, it's just crazy. Yeah, I didn't know if she was getting up trying to say that the one woman standing there in jeans smoking was me or something. I'm sorry, I'm not shaped like that. I'm not going to say anything bad about that woman because it's not her fault that Jody Sue just randomly showing her picture. But that is not me, like, at all. I'm not, and I definitely do not smoke.
That's what she was doing. It's not doing it. I don't do it.
Yeah. But oh, and also, hey Cerebro, how's it going? Hey Annie. Tracy just wanted something to talk about, right?
She's got voice clips of me and Marlena. She ain't got no voice clips of me and Marlena. I can tell you that, period.
Yeah, I mean, if you have this stuff, Jody Sue, just show it. Like now she's trying to show pictures of stuff that has here. I mean, this is the van. Here's the driver's side of it. There's no door on the driver's side, Jody Sue. Like, why do you keep? We've told you this.
Bumper too.
Hold on, let me try to. I don't know how to. Yeah, can you turn the light on that? Just to help show. Yeah, I'm just trying to show that. No, stay over there. Just try to. That's good enough. That there's no door, and there's a maroon bumper on the freaking front, dude. So, like, stop. Yeah, I'm just letting Ryan talk because he just makes himself look so ridiculous.
Ricky Trent came up because of that other Trent, the only 110 or whatever. They was trying to say he was related, and it does show up. Somebody done some research today on him, and it showed up as he was related.
Like Ricky Trent and
Ricky Scott Trent.
And he supposedly passed away this year, just last month. You said February.
January the 11th, it shows on obituary.
Oh, okay. Well, a few months ago, a couple months ago, whatever.
I ain't even know nothing about it.
Well, even that, from what I didn't watch I only watched the Bill one. That's the only video I've like watched of Ryan's really, because I wanted to laugh. I don't know that Steve guy, and from what I hear, he was saying that he didn't even believe that Bill saw me up at the wells, and that what else did he say? That he didn't even believe the head in the box story. He thought that was bullshit. Like what? I mean. Yeah, he never heard anything.
Just on PG, he said.
And then PG, I guess, like a few days ago, put in her title that me and Fred are discussing with Dawn about having Josie stay here. Like what? Why have him stay with? Why would we have him up here? I would never.
Why would we
I would
He
not.
turned 18 anyway.
That is so weird. Why would I have that kid around my daughter? Say I knew who before Summer went missing. Who did I know before? Oh, who? Dawn? Or Fred?
I didn't know you. I didn't even know nothing.
No, that just like Ryan said when I filmed, like he said to Bill, he was correct there. Yes, that is exactly when I met Fred. When I walked up with him, I mean, hello. Uh, who was it? Jennifer or Kathy that was with me at that time? Or I think Kathy was the one that was with me the very first time. Hey, Mama T. So like that stuff is just, it's really not. I responded to the Bill Shipley stuff because I thought it was so laughable. And then I see Bill like everywhere like saying, Ziggy, you're a lying bitch. You lie about all these good people. I'm not the one that says it. You're talking about people that have came on my panel and said these things. And the reason why some things have came out. Yeah, like Glenda's name has came out because hello, she inserted herself. She's the one that showed up and wanted to be in JLR's video with Brandon Clark way back. That's before, we had even really talked much to Fred. I had to hunt Fred down to talk to him. It's not like he just like ran to the internet. And anytime I asked,
I use the phone anyway.
oh, and I would even now I ask you like, hey, let's go live and talk. He doesn't want to. Like, he doesn't want to, guys. We've tried to help like as best we can, and if people don't want to take what we say as the truth, then I don't know what to freaking tell them like anymore. Side of his, he's mad at me for things that other people have said. I've just showed the stuff that other people have said on like Facebook that his ex-wife's family has said. I've showed what Kelly had to say. I didn't just come up with stuff out of nowhere. Glenda, these people are the ones like inserting themselves and going in chat to chat and getting involved, and now being part of like supposedly a group of hanging flyers and stuff. Like, you don't see Fred doing that stuff and trying to make a name, like go around and be like, good, look guys, look what I did.
That is like Jody insinuating I was trespassing and stuff when that psychic wanted me to go to Dawn's and stuff and look at a certain area.
Dawn gave you permission.
Yeah, Dawn gave me permission to look,
Yeah. So
that's the only place I look for a psychic,
And that was so early on that like
early on.
That like people don't even really know about that. The one time that you were in a chat and you don't know whose chat it really was.
I don't know whose chat it was. I don't know how I even ended up there really. I was watching.
He was watching YouTube, and this was like within a week or so before or after Summer went missing, and like he usually he hardly ever watched anything, but he had because it, I guess, just had happened. And there was a psychic. I'm guessing it's probably the one that was working with Ernie. Remember back in the day? I'm guessing it was that one. I don't know. I'm guessing it was the one that I'm not sure because Fred doesn't remember who. And the psychic was like claimed they felt that Summer was in this certain place and they were asking for locals.
She tried to say she come out the basement door and went right-handed towards the swing. She was talking about she could feel the grass and stuff on her feet and stuff. And then she said she was talking about going through gravel and stuff, and then going through a patch of woods and starting to come out into the sunlight and stuff. And supposedly she was right there or something.
And she was asking for any locals to help her that could possibly check.
Yeah.
And so you said you would check.
Yeah, I told her give me about 40 minutes and I'd be back with what.
and that was so super early on. Fred went down there and asked Don if he could check, and Don came.
Because the way she was describing everything, I mean, that's the way. If you could come out of the basement and go right-handed through the yard, I mean, they're going to be great. You cross the rocks at the driveway out there, and then you go through a patch of woods, and then in the evening, the sunlight coming in on that corner, you see. She's talking about her being in behind a log up against a tree.
Yeah.
Right before you get to some water, she said you could hear. And I searched that whole area right there.
Right.
And I asked Don to be able to, if he cared if I looked. That's the only time I ever was on the property and looked for anything of someone.
So how soon was that after?
For law enforcement.
Right. So how soon was that after you recorded for law enforcement?
I don't know. They done pulled off the holler and stuff. The barricade and stuff off the end of the hallway.
So it could have.
It's probably about a month or something.
Okay, so it was more like a month after Summer went missing, really. Then. But it's just crazy. Like, it's. I don't want to be a part of that stuff, and I don't want people using my content for it. And I know this guy. It's been up for years and stuff, and my videos are already out there and stuff. But I just.
But she was talking about Candace or something. There was trying to whoop Hunter or Summer, and Summer was running, trying to get away from Candace or something.
That's what the psychic was claiming happened, supposedly. Though that's just a psychic. I wish that you knew which one it was, but I can only. I'm trying to think back to that time and who it could be, who was the psychic that was around and on people's. Did she have her own channel? Was she a guest on the channel?
She had her own channel.
She had her own channel?
There wasn't nobody up on panel with her.
Huh. I don't know. I can't think of who that would be then. I don't know. I mean. Yeah, it could have just been anybody. Was there a lot of people in chat, or was it? You don't remember? I'm just trying to get an idea of who it could have been.
I just went in there when she was trying to find out, said she wished she could find somebody close to local or something there that could go check. And that's when I went in the chat and said, well, I'm a neighbor.
Juanita. Yeah, that's who I was wondering if it was. I think that was the name, Juanita. And then there was one named Raven, I think. I know, Rihanna, it's sad. It really, really is. People want to, I don't know, feel a part of something, I guess. Like, I personally would rather just be a part of something that I can stand behind and know is the right thing. And a lot of people like put their integrity aside just to be able to feel a part of a group or whatever. But you guys, all I hold on to is like that day that the truth comes out, and you know, these I will not. I At this point, certain ones I will not forgive them. Like when they come around and the truth comes out, because several of them know better, and they purposely have tried to like spread like false narratives and
Only thing I know 100% is that when the arrest is made, I'm not going to be one of them. That's all I know at 100%.
I mean, gosh, you're in Indiana. I've been up here now for like going on 2 years. Like, um, Red Rose. I just was trying to think of the best way, like I didn't to try to pull away, but like I know, like now I have to I promised updates on this court stuff, but that doesn't mean I have to sit here and like point out everything this person's done to me, um, and I don't have to prove myself to you guys people on YouTube. Those who support me already know what she's been doing, so I don't need to sit here and defend myself like I did earlier in that video. And many of you guys are right. I shouldn't probably, in the rare case that she shows up. But you guys, I really I don't think she's going to show up. I really, really do not think she's going to show up. And even if she did, I still don't see it like affecting anything. But you still don't want to. I don't know. You just don't want to. If I want this person, I've been begging this person. I mean, gosh, I've had already a court-ordered protective order. And why did she avoid service, guys? Why? Why would she brag about running out the back door? It's just, why is she doing that? Where did I say that, Breezy? I didn't say 12 hours ago that I was done with YouTube. I've been saying I'm done with YouTube for freaking ever. I don't think I said anywhere 12 hours ago that I was done with YouTube. I promised people I would update them on the court stuff, and I'm a woman of my word, and I wanted to kind of explain where I was coming from with my video. And I don't have to explain myself to you who I've never seen before, who is just trying to insult me. Like, I love people who come in here I've literally never seen before, and I'm supposed to take their comment as like helpful or what? Like, I am done with YouTube. I do want to escape it. I do want this shit to be over with. I mean, this is the first time I've been live since March 31st. What's the date? What's the date today? The 15th or something? I'm sorry. I didn't know that was, against the law, that I couldn't go live like every once in a while. Yeah, so that's like 16 days since I've been live. Honestly, I miss like being able, like the good parts of YouTube, you know? It's unfortunate that that's how it has to be. That, and even then, these people, even if I don't come on YouTube, they still follow me to other places. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. I really don't care. I'm only doing this for like there was like 5 or 6 of you that wanted to, you know, help out with the cost. It was like $200 about I brought in, and I owe it to those people to give them updates and show them that I'm actually moving forward with this. And I also wanted to like explain, well, I shouldn't have to explain anything, honestly. I really shouldn't have gone live, if the truth be told. But I was kind of debating over it, if I should or if I shouldn't. Oh man. But don't worry, Breezy. I won't be back for a while. It's okay. You guys, you and your people will have to find somebody else to harass, or I guess you'll have to stalk me elsewhere. Adding in that 6 up his trash does not negate the fact that you trying to insult me with your stupid comment, which I don't even know what you're talking about 12 hours ago. You mean like more like 12 days ago or 2 weeks ago? Now, if you would have said that, I'd been like, yeah, you're right. I know, I did say that. Hey, Firewife. That's the only thing they can say, and the other person, you know, who could say, "Oh, I thought she finished YouTube." Like, do you have anything else besides like silly, like stupid? Like, it's so juvenile. It's never anything of any substance. That's all these people have on me. Like they try to, and then or made up shit. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. I can't be on here long anyways, so I am gonna go here in a second. I have dentist appointments tomorrow, which yay. Not excited, but gotta get it over with. You know, those doctors and dentists that certain person claimed that we don't go to. Like, where the fuck do these people get their info? Hey, Sunstar. You're gonna hear me in the background. Oh, you're just pulling up the chat. Okay.
They ain't got nothing going. I've been watching it.
You guys. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I agree with you guys. Like I was just reading a message by one of you guys and stuff. Like from now on, I'll just post like any documents or maybe just the um I don't even know what more really there is to update on, except later on, I guess, like next month when everything, when the court date happens, or if there's any other changes. With the other lawsuit with the copyright infringement, that's something that's probably going to take a while because that's through the federal court. So, and the more important one, anyways, is the one that's next month. Oh no, I didn't cook this. I just got some spaghetti. We were going to have spaghetti yesterday, and we go to make it, and the noodles weren't up there, and we can't think for the life of us, like what the heck happened to them? They just straight up disappeared.
I think they just didn't give it to you, the bag or something.
Yeah. So, anyways, guys, I don't really think I have much more to say. It might be, like I said, a few more weeks before I'm on here, but that's all I have to say, really. Sorry, it's so boring. I genuinely care about you. I believe that there are more of us that care about you than those that don't. I believe that. It's just like us over here don't go around harassing everybody like they do. You know what I mean? They go everywhere, chat to chat, like follow, like us around, follow my mods around, harass them, make up nicknames for them. Like, I don't do that with these people. The only person I have a nickname for is 666. That's it. And the only reason that is because I don't like saying her name. I just don't like giving her any type of I don't like to even say her name, dude. Like, she's been horrible to me. She's tried to terrorize and, cause issues for us big time. She's tried to get me arrested, tried to get Fred arrested. She's and bragged about contacting CPS. Like, I just don't see why anybody has been okay with this, like, for years. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't care who it is. I would never be okay with something like that happening to any of you guys, or even her, or you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be okay with that. Oh, thank you, Mimi. And for those like that really think that she would show up, please encourage her to fight. Then let's. I mean, that's all I'm saying. All I'm asking is for her to go file for her appearance if she is that confident. I just, you can't erase all the things that she has done in the past, and the internet's forever. Even the videos she's taken down, or else lots of other places. I've got plenty. I don't even need it all. So I love you guys, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.